I don't understand why on the weather forecast the weather lady tells us what's already happened. I'm aware of what weather we've just had. Believe it or not, I've just spent the last 24 hours living through it. Hey guys, and welcome to Jeffery's Corner. Today we're going to be talking about something that's pretty close to my heart. Fan fiction. There are moments that can define your life. Meeting your soulmate, getting that dream job, clocking up more time reading fan fiction of a show than actually watching it. It's an incredible thing. Taking a show that you adore and putting it in these bizarre and different situations that wouldn't normally happen. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Mostly it's reading about your favourite characters finally doing the do in graphic detail. Beautiful. And judging by the book-length fic that you've just finished, the people that wrote this should be working on the show because they get it. And as you sit in your pants at 3 AM finishing another chapter, an unnerving and uncomfortable feeling kind of settles over you. There's something devastating about preparing yourself for a little bit of fluffy fiction and seeing all of those purple links. There's no email to tell you about a new chapter. And after checking both fanfiction.net and AO3, you do something unthinkable, with an air of desperation around you, clinging to your every pore. You enter the realm of bad fiction. Poor grammar. Writers putting little comments in the middle of a scene. No written structure. Just a wall of impenetrable text. It makes you hammer the back button, abort, abort. Getting the mythology wrong. You get the idea. Eventually you begin to think, I could write my own fan fiction. I've got an excellent scenario. All I need to do is write it. And then you remember you were terrible at English in school and just sit there looking at the cursor, blinking. Loser. 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 Instead, you head over to Tumblr for 6 hours to soothe your wounds, praying to God that someone has wrote a prompt, because Jesus, those are the best. And then you remember that you actually looked about 5 minutes ago. And then you give up, thinking, maybe if I go to sleep, that'll give the writers at least 7 hours to think up something incredible and mind-blowing. But, inevitably, the moment you turn off your light and prepare for a full night's sleep, your phone calls out to you with the promise of Tumblr, friends, and every social networking site on the planet. Available at your fingertips. Yep. Still no update. It's a vicious cycle that will never end. We seem to forget that the writers, they have their own lives, their own shit to deal with. But as a reader, patience is not a virtue that I possess. And the bookworm in me is always hungry. Keep up the good work, fic writers. So I fucking love it. That's it for this week. You tell me what your guilty pleasure is. What ship do you sail? I have more than I care to admit. If you enjoyed this video, please press the appropriate button and subscribe because I do make new videos every Wednesday. Ish. My laptop exploded, okay? There was genuine smoke coming out the side of it. I don't know what happened. I shook it a bit. Something fell out. Now it seems to be fine. It clearly hates me. But I will keep using it because I bought you and that makes you mine. Have you guys seen American Horror Story? That shit's crazy. It's an incredible thing, taking these... It's an incredible thing, taking a show that you adore and putting it into impossible situations and sexy situations. But, as a reader, I'm fine. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, please press the appropriate button and subscribe because I do press...